And now here to shed more light on the issue is Giorgi Koberidze, head of Political Research Center, GIPA. Hello and welcome to TVP World.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So do you think there is a substantial risk that the result of the elections in Moldova and the accompanying referendum might be skewed in a direction that the public would not have wanted, but certain countries outside Moldova would have really appreciated? And of course, we know which country specifically we're referring to.
Yeah, absolutely. Please keep in mind that Russia never accepts the idea of equal rights for its own former colonies and territories. And when I mention colonies, it's obvious because there's obvious reasons, because in Russian current political elite, still they refer Moldova as a Bessarabia, not the Moldova itself. The term Bessarabia is a historical term, of course, but Russia tries to refer as its former imperial territory within the Russia. Therefore, Russia never accepts the idea of free Moldova or Moldova within the European Union or Moldova even we join into the Romania. And we have to understand the context, right? Moldova tried everything. Moldova tried these past 35 years. Moldova tried to have find some kind of settlement with Russia. Moldova even have some sort of different kind of pro-Russian governments, for example, oligarchic governments, communist governments, who are willing to do some favors for Russia in order to give Russia, get from Russia some kind of help to settle the problems within the Moldova. And when I say problems, I have to understand that we are talking territorial conflicts in Gagauzia and Transnistria, and also there is some other obvious problems. For example, problems of immigration. Thousands of Moldovans left the country and went to the Romania or Italy. Also, there are some other problems with the economy, and Russia never helped Moldova to settle that kind of issues, and vice versa. Russia wanted to control Moldova through that kind of destabilization in that region, and Russia even put forward the idea that Moldova and Ukraine can go conflict to each other, and Russia did that in the early 90s. Moldova had these great issues, and most of the great issues came from the Russia. So right now, Maya Sandu's government tries to diverge and change that political course and political faith even, and change the country's direction towards the European Union, because it is a demand for its young population. And when I'm saying young population, we also have to understand that there is some major generational gap between older and younger generation in Moldova. Some part of older generation still believe that Russia is some kind of spiritual guardian of orthodoxy, and therefore Europe is some kind of morally corrupt entity. Therefore, this gap between this generation is still tangible within the Moldova. But what Russia is doing is not something new. It's Russia's old playbook, because Russia tried it several months ago in Armenia, right? When Russia tried to get rid of Pashinyan's pro-Western government, but Russia then failed. Russia also did that and tried that in 2020 in Moldova and 2023 in Moldova, and also failed. But Russia successfully managed to achieve that kind of goal in several African countries. Therefore, as I mentioned, this is a very old chapter from Russia's playbook, and maybe we are witnessing the major shift in Moldova. Right now, Moldova's political institutions and state institutions are very weak, but a few months later, maybe everything totally changed in favor of Moldova.